The Eala effect has officially exploded. Social media is on fire. Facebook is flooded with over 446,000 posts celebrating the Filipina tennis sensation as she prepares for the 2026 U.S. Open. The numbers are staggering. The energy is unmatched. And the tennis world is finally taking notice. This is not just a player making waves. This is a movement, a cultural phenomenon, a nation united behind one athlete. From the streets of Manila to the stadiums of New York, the Eala effect is real. And nobody saw this coming. This is the story of a young woman who has captured the hearts of millions and turned tennis into a national obsession. This is RALLYNEXUS. The data is undeniable. A social media scan by Capstone Intel Corporation revealed that Eala generated an engagement score of 428,259.6 on Facebook in January 2026 alone. Sports fans closely tracked her performances and milestones. The numbers placed her among the top Facebook conversations in the Philippines, alongside Fiestas, Netflix, and Mayon Volcano. The engagement score represented a staggering 446,000-plus posts flooding Facebook. This was just January, before her historic Wimbledon run, before her first WTA title, before she became the highest-ranked Filipino tennis player in history. The Eala effect had already taken hold, and it was only going to grow. July 2026. The Wimbledon Open. Eala did the unthinkable. She dethroned world number 3 and defending champion Iga Swiatek on center court. The tennis world was stunned. But something else happened. Something bigger than the match itself. The internet exploded. Wimbledon posted its thoughts in straight Filipino on Facebook, writing, Isang araw na hindi mawawala sa kasaysayan. Buong suporta ang Pilipinas sa iyo, Eala. The global support was overwhelming. Tennis legend Maria Sharapova called her a star. Venus Williams celebrated her historic run. Filipino celebrities like Aya Villania and Kuya Kim Atienza expressed their pride. The world was watching, and the Eala effect had gone global. The Filipino diaspora is 10 million strong. They are scattered across the globe, working in different countries, sending money home, and staying connected through their shared heritage. And now, they have found a new hero. Filipinos are paying hundreds of dollars for center court seats. They are bringing Philippine flags to tournaments. They are screaming like it is a basketball match. At the Australian Open, fans who had never watched a tennis match in their entire lives were packing the stands. Philippine Tennis Association Executive Director Tonette Mendoza said the level of excitement was understandable. She's our first who's gone this far. The Eala effect has turned tennis into a national phenomenon. The impact is being felt most strongly in the Philippines. Tennis is experiencing a boom unlike anything the country has ever seen. Racket sales at Decathlon have spiked by 66%. Courts are impossible to book. Communities are building new facilities. Parents are putting their preschoolers on practice courts, hoping to find the next Alex. 9-year-old Mayumi Stevens said it best. I want to be Eala when I grow up. The Philippine Tennis Association is set to break ground on a national tennis center with an academy and an 8,000-capacity stadium. The Eala effect is not just about one player. It is about building a legacy. The Eala effect has united a nation. President Ferdinand Marcos hosted a reception for Eala at Malacañang Palace. Boxing legend Manny Pacquiao called her our new champion and praised her Filipino heart. Filipinos across the country are organizing watch parties and staying up through the night to cheer her on. The effect is reminiscent of the national traditions built around Pacquiao's fights. Streets empty during Eala's matches. People pause their lives to watch. The pride is palpable. Eala herself has embraced the support, saying, as we say, tagumpay nating lahat. This is our victory. The Eala effect is not limited to the Philippines. International tennis icons, celebrities, and even previously non-tennis fans have all contributed to the millions of online interactions. Coco Gauff has experienced the Eala effect from the other side of the net. She has heard Filipino fans turn neutral tournaments into home ties. She has seen Eala's following fill stadiums. Gauff said the demographic that Eala is bringing to tennis is so great, and that all of us should really embrace that, because we're all benefiting from it. Even Wimbledon's official social media has become a fan. The Eala effect is global, and it is only getting stronger. The numbers are staggering. Eala's Instagram videos alone have generated over 1.7 billion views. Her winning shot against Iga Swiatek garnered 30 million views. The full match highlights racked up 20 million views. The Eala effect has become a recognized phenomenon. Filipinos are sharing her posts. Celebrities are celebrating her. Brands are rushing to sign her. Facebook is flooded with thousands of posts every day. The social media explosion is unprecedented, and it is driven by the genuine pride and passion of a nation that has found its new hero. The U.S. Open is just days away. Eala is in New York, training for her highly anticipated return. She is seated for the first time in her career. The crowds are waiting. The Filipino fans are ready. And the Eala effect is about to reach new heights. The tennis world will be watching, not just for the tennis, but for the phenomenon, the cultural movement, the nation united behind one athlete. The Eala effect has exploded, and it is only going to get bigger. The Eala effect is not just about tennis. It is about representation. It is about a nation that has been overlooked by the global sporting establishment finally seeing itself on the world stage. It is about millions of Filipinos who are now paying attention to a sport they had never watched before. It is about a young woman who has inspired a generation to dream without limits. The Eala effect has exploded, and it is here to stay.